Welcome to Quack Co, the board game channel where every video is 10 minutes or less guaranteed. Today is a Wild West Wednesday. We're just diving into Ascension Tactics. I have Dave from Board Game Dave.
Yep.
Dave, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Sure, yeah, I'm what am I? Board Game Dave?
You're Dave.
I'm Dave from Board Game Dave.
Specifically from Board Game Dave. If you too want to become a Dave, make sure you follow the link down below. Go subscribe to his channel. That being said, you have taken the time to read through, study, learn. One of the core reasons why you are over here visiting us this week is to dive into the brand new Ascension Tactics Inferno. So, I'm going to give you the honors, the sacred responsibility of slicing open this Kickstarter edition of Ascension Tactics.
Good. I love a good unboxing.
This new system is going to be coming to a crowdfunding platform near you soon. But for now, we're actually going to open this up. I played the prototype of this back in the day. Had a blast with it. I feel like they had me mail on the resin minis, and I remember being frustrated about that because they looked so good. So I'm very excited to actually have a Kickstarter copy in hand. I know it arrived a while ago, but with the craziness of moving and just how life kind of works, I actually haven't had a final Kickstarter copy until now. So, coming from Stoneblade, and this is a combination of a miniatures skirmish game and a deck building game at the same time. I'm a big fan of deck building, and everyone knows I love checking the mouthfeel of miniatures. So we are going to dive into the mouthfeel of this and see what it's like. I like the artwork already. It's very pretty.
Nice rule books, very nice.
Okay, we've got a scenario book here, which looks like it's going to be running you through some of the different types of sessions that you can fight, because this is going to be, like we said, skirmish deck building. So you're going to have all these.
There's 2-on-2, there's co-op, all that jazz, solo.
Okay, tiles, good cardboard, nice and thick.
I like that.
So we've got location tiles. Looks like it's already punching out very easily. We've got the main board there. You want to tell people about how this structures?
Sure, yeah. So in this game, you start with 10 cards, I believe, and you have 4 champions. And throughout the course of the game, you're going to get runes, I believe, that lets you buy cards from the market. There's a 6-card market always. Replenishing, you're going to add them to your discard pile typically, or if they're champions, you're going to set them out in front of you and get the corresponding miniature. And the whole point of the game is to use your deck to either buy cards, buy upgrades for your characters, or deploy them by moving them around the board, attacking your opponents. The main goal of the game is to control these shrine spaces, or surround them, so you can get points at the end of each round. And there's also beacons you can light, treasures you can find. Obviously, as you go through the campaigns, they add more mechanisms and, interesting hexes and stuff like that.
So we've got a pile of cards here. There's going to be people that are familiar with Ascension's Tactics. This is using the actual card system from the card game, Ascension's Tactics, and applying it here into a on the table skirmish environment. I like this. This makes me happy.
That's super nice.
That's just, it's very, and it should pop out very easily, go back together very easily.
Nice. Yeah.
But it means we're not dealing with, like, minis all scattered throughout my box. Because little minis like this, like tiny little fairy mini, that does not survive transition or storing a game sideways or anything like that.
Nice.
So, all right, what do we want to dive into here?
Cool. Open cards if you want to look at the minis.
We could look at some of the cards. You gotta which one are you gonna? First off, cool dragon.
That's epic. That's so awesome.
And all this artwork's gonna be familiar to those of you that like Ascension Tactics, right? Like this is all stuff that people have enjoyed in the card game.
Right. The lore's already there.
That are bridging out into the minis world.
Wow. I'm
surprised this guy stands.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's very interesting.
Very cool.
Wow.
We've got a robot dragon here as well.
Huh.
So a whole bunch of giant units. Oh, and there's more underneath. Nice. Look. So this.
Wow.
You got
double A.
A whole nother tub. Very cool. Now, what are you excited about when it comes to? Because we're going to sit down and play this here in the next hour or two.
Absolutely.
What are you looking forward to?
I'm excited about the deck building element and adding. I forget what they're called, but you can upgrade your characters with. Not machines or something. Constructions, I think, is the term.
Yeah.
Is that right? You tuck them underneath the cards to make them stronger. And yeah, like I said, I'm a big deck building fan. Not as much skirmish, militia, area control, units on a map thing, but I like the way that they're combining those two elements. I think that's going to be very satisfying. So it's not super combat heavy. It's more just, people are trying to surround the shrine. You're trying to fend them off, right? Take it over.
It's kind of like a lane battler in a way, as opposed to a direct just skirmish like kill each other.
Right.
Because you do have these different portals around the board, and you are trying to occupy and keep them from round to round. So these are going to be the pile of cards that you'll be using. So these initial ones are going to be like the land cards or something like that. And then we actually have all of our different types of units with awesome artwork, honestly.
Yeah. Flytrap Witch, that's sick. That's so awesome.
Yeah, so I mean, very, very reminiscent of what you'd see in like Magic or something like that. You know, and all of this stuff existed before they started developing and producing the actual miniatures line, the actual skirmish side of this, which I think is pretty sweet.
That's awesome.
So we've got it open.
Yeah,
I'm excited about this. Now, I have one last question for you. How many of these do you think you can fit in your mouth in one sitting? It's a reasonable question.
Cultists?
Well,
the small ones?
Yeah, maybe.
Medium ones?
Maybe. It's your call.
Man, they're so pointy. They're so sharp.
They are very sharp. Your uvula's going to have a jab on it. I will.
6.
You're saying 6?
Yeah.
I was going to bid 12 immediately.
No, there's no way.
I can do 12.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we going to do it?
I mean, we're gonna have to double down on it. We're gonna have to double down on it.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Ready?
Bold claim.
Okay. Well, I mean, mouthfeel. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. All right.
Oh,
the bases are a problem. Let's try for 12. Oh no, this is not gonna work.
Yeah.
This is not gonna work.
This is 11 right here. That means all of these.
I lose immediately.
So 3.
12 was really ambitious.
I don't know what you were thinking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you get 6?
I was thinking 6 of these small
Well, I mean,
ones.
you can go for it. You can try.
I really want these in my mouth.
I mean, do you?
Not really.
That's a question for you. That's not I'm not forcing you to do anything.
How about 1?
He's like, I don't want to lick it. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah. 3 is a stretch. I think. Yeah.
It's a Wild West Wednesday, though.
Even 6 was crazy.
West could have done 12. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. West has a stance that if any game has dice, he will fit all the dice into his mouth. Yeah, he will. He will. Mouthfeel in your game components. It's an important factor in the world of board gaming.
You ever see the Key and Peele sketch with the marbles?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's like that with dice.
I mean, that's literally
it's
where...
like that, though, right?
So that's where the
That's where it came from.
That's where the core joke comes from.
I see, yeah.
Is the idea of
every time you look away
of components just being on the ground and like trying to fit them into your mouth. Yeah,
that's good. That's
most of the weird humor we have here on Quackalope or Quack Co is built off of the YouTube world that we love so much. Right.
Awesome.
So the idea of like beautiful shiny gems. What is the natural response? Shove them in your mouth. Yeah, that's the idea. And yes, I set them over to the side. I would sanitize them from creatures. Dave didn't, because Dave's a rebel. Dave's a hardcore rebel. Introduction. Champions from Ascension's long history have been transported to a pocket dimension by a mysterious entry called Imo. When the champions first met Imo, I think that's the right word, he tells them that he created the gods to serve the mortals, but they failed him. By involving the mortals in their divine wars, upset Imo destroyed Vigil and its gods. He brought the strongest champions of Vigil here to give them one last chance to save the world. To restore Vigil, the champions must battle each other and endure a series of perilous trials. Imo will grant godhood to those who survive, so they may ascend to become a new pantheon and rebuild the world. As one of these great champions, you are faced with a choice: Ascension or Oblivion. And so this actually play through, is it just one-off scenarios, or do you actually play through a bit of a narrative or a bit of a story?
Yeah, I think you can make it all the way through as one big campaign.
That's cool.
Yeah. And again, there's a whole, like, half of the scenario book is like solo or one-on-one, I think, and then the other half is co-op, 2v2, something like that. So it's divided into how you want to play this game.
Campaign introduction, new beginnings.
First Blood, there it is.
Cool. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited to dive into this.
Nice.
All right, with the last bit of time we have, let me know what the texture of that feels like. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Give me a strong,
I'm not a big miniatures guy, but that feels like a 10.
You like the
that
texture?
feels like an actual salamander. You feel the
it?
groove right there, the little contour.
It's got some.
That's nice.
It's got some nice texture to it.
That's super impressive.
You're
actually.
not wrong.
Yeah.
It's not as slimy though.
It's not slimy.
I would prefer a little bit more. A little bit more. If we're going for a salamander feel, and I want that. You know what I want here? I want that squishy belly you get from the salamanders.
I don't think I want that.
Where you pick it up and like.
I want that.
You don't?
No.
No,
Not on a miniature.
I want this like gelled or something. So I got a little bit of
No, I don't want that.